You know what? I feel like watching anime today. Maybe not. Nah, not right now. Ooh, what's this? Marriage Toxin. I don't know what it is about this anime, but it has me completely entranced. Before this episode begins, I'm legally obligated to let you know that we will be delving into spoilers. Now's your chance to leave. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend you go watch this show, then come back and watch this for all of its memorable, wacky, wonderful, fun moments. Marriage Toxin follows the story of Hikaru Gero trying to get some bitches. You see, he's the head of one of the great 5 families in the assassin world, the Poison Clan, and he needs to produce an heir. Here's the thing. He's not capable of talking to women, one trait he shares with male anime fans. Naturally, because he can't talk to women, he needs some help. So, on a mission, he runs into none other than Mei Kinosaki, who is a marriage swindler. On this mission, Gero asks Kinosaki to become his wingman, help him find a wife. Now, after saving Kinosaki from certain death, Gero takes Kinosaki back to his home. Might be thinking, what are they gonna do? Well, in the words of my favorite anime YouTuber, Kinosaki tells Gero something. Actually, I'm a boy. No, you're not. No, really. I said, no, you're fucking not. Yeah, so turns out Kinosaki is actually a dude. And you know what this means? All my Fujoshi fans out there, rise up. This is a yaoi. Not really. But basically, Kinosaki helps Gero by picking out missions that help damsels in distress. And, you know, it's to make him look good in the eyes of those potential love interests. Speaking of love interests, this is where the great divide has come. There is 3, maybe 4, depending on how you swing. And this has separated the internet as we know it. Love interest number 1. So, in one of the early arcs of the anime, Gero is on a mission to save a woman who has been kidnapped by another master. Now, this is where I should tell you that Gero is the poison master and he is the head of one of the big 5 clans, but each clan has derivative clans. There's masters for quite literally anything out there. There's rat masters, bird masters, sound masters, wind masters. Gero is tasked to save a woman who has been kidnapped by the water masker, and her name is Koko Himekawa. So Himekawa is a strong woman type. She's assertive, she knows what she's doing, she's out there. You know, we all love a dominant woman every now and then, don't we? Long story short, she got kidnapped because she stole a painting and tried to return it to its rightful owners. And in the process, the water master caught ear and now she's being held hostage. So Gero comes in, saves the day, and in return, she gives Gero a date. And let's just say, on this date, they share some nice moments. I'm not going to delve fully into these stories because once again, I do want you guys to really watch these shows. I love it so much, so I'm going to just keep it at basically the bare bones minimum. Let's move on to love interest number 2. On his next mission, it is to defend Shihori Ureshino, which is the heir to a big company conglomerate. I don't know how to say that word, so we're just gonna roll with it. I gotta say, in my eyes, she's not really in the running for potential wife material. Main reason, she is the same age as Gero. Gero is 21 years old, by the way. He's the same age as me. That kind of makes me scared. But anyway, she gives off like childlike vibes to me. I don't know why. It just is. That's just how I get her in my mind. And through her arc, she goes from being a shy, timid, and similar to Gero, where, you know, in a sense, she can't really be outgoing and she's a bit timid. And basically, all you need to know is by the end of her arc, she changes and becomes more outgoing. I don't want to say much. I don't want to get into too many spoilers. And even by the end of the arc, Gero literally says to himself, she's not the right one for me. She doesn't need me right now in her life. If the main character of the anime is saying it, I'm probably gonna agree with him. Now, for potential wife number 3. And this woman is probably the reason why everything is so separated. Everyone and their mom is saying this is the woman Gero should be with. The one who should be Gero's wife. I mean, I can name 2 good reasons for this right now. Kime Arashiyama. So she is from a branch family of the Beast family. And the Beast family is one of the 5 great families. But the further down the line you go, the more expendable these families are. And let's just say she is the master of hamsters. She's not really that strong, but she also comes from a struggling family. To be honest, I think a big reason why people choose her to be Gero's potential wife is because she already has a history with Gero. And unlike the other women, she's already in love with Gero. She is definitely up there on the list for potential love interest for Gero. Technically, there is a fourth love interest, but I don't know if the story will go down this path. And it is, of course, none other than Kinosaki. Now, the only reason I don't think the story will go down this path is because he was tasked with producing an heir. Now, the Gero we know right now is trying to do right by picking a woman who will do right by him. Listen, a lot of people have been arguing that Kinosaki knows him the best because they've been together the longest. Arguably, he is potentially the best looking out of all of the people in the show. Like, I guarantee you, some people saw the cover of this anime and thought, that's a pretty good looking woman. But personally, I don't think the show is going to go down this path. But hey, if they do, I have no hate. We all love a little bit of BL from time to time, you know? You know what I'm saying? No? Just me? Okay. This show encompasses so much more than just trying to find love for Gero. There's also other love interests that I haven't discussed, like the Water Master. But, of course, I still want you to go and watch the show. I want you to get the full experience and make up your mind about whoever the Bachelorette should be. If you ask my opinion, I think he should end up with Himekawa, but that's just me. You guys let me know. If you've watched the anime, let me know who you think he should get with. But other than just the potential bachelors, this show is an amazing rom-com. I mean, it's like a fusion of Spy X Family, Dress Up Darling, Kaguya-sama in one. This show has had me gripped so hard since day one. I just wanted to binge watch the whole show in one day. I mean, it's only 10 episodes. That's such a shame. Whatever route they choose to go on the story, I'm there. I'm hella excited to see where it will go. And I'm definitely gonna have this on my watch list, or it should be on everyone's watch list for the rest of 2026.